Welcome to Canvas Grades and SpeedGrader. In this portion, we will be discussing grading using Canvas SpeedGrader. As mentioned in the previous section, the doc viewer annotation tools work wonders for providing inline feedback to submitted assignments. However, the annotation tools are only available for file upload submission types. Utilizing the available options in the sidebar allows instructors to provide comment-based feedback, utilize rubrics, and input a point value for the submitted assignments. Toward the bottom of the sidebar, instructors can leave general feedback for student submissions in the form of text comments, file upload comments, audio-video comments, or they can use voice recognition dictation or talk-to-text that will dictate your spoken feedback into text within the comment box. Instructors also have the option to create a comment library where they can store commonly used feedback phrases, such as "your thesis needs more clarity" or "we're excited" page, to easily access and drop into the submission attempt. To access the comment library, select the word bubble above the comment box. From here, you can write comments to save them to your library, or simply select the comment that you would like to appear, and it will be put directly into that text box. Select Submit, and your comment is then posted. Additionally, if you are grading an assignment that has a rubric attached, you can select View Rubric. To view the entire rubric window, you may need to scroll both vertically and horizontally, but luckily you can also resize the rubric window. To the left of the rubric, you'll notice that the doc viewer has these three very faint dots to it. Selecting that gray bar and dragging to the left provides more space for you to view your rubric and view the submission at the same time. To use the rubric for grading, click the rating that applies to the student's submission for each criterion. The selected rating displays the rating value in the points field. So for instance, if I'm looking at this one and I give them a 3 for this first one, a 3 will appear in the far right column for points. To select a different value within a range, which I don't believe we have any ranges on here, all you would do is manually enter the points for that range within the points section. To deselect a rating and revert the point value assigned, all you have to do is click the rating that's been assigned. Within each criterion, a word bubble does show up where you can go in and leave feedback for each particular criteria within the rubric. Outcomes may also be able to support additional points. If additional points on outcomes are not retained after the rubric is saved, this feature has not been enabled for your course. So that is something to keep in mind. Okay, so I'm just going through and selecting random values. So it looks like this is a total of 22 points out of 35 points. So if I select Save and the points did not save, that would be because that feature had not been enabled for my course. Because it has saved, it shows me that it is available. And as I mentioned in viewing the rubric, you can also add in comments per criterion. It's always important that you make sure that you save your rubric once you're done. If you set your rubric to be used for grading when setting up the rubric options, the rubric points will be automatically populated into the grade field. Otherwise, you can enter the grade from the rubric manually. Thank you for watching. For more information, please visit clt.odu.edu.